My name is Amanda Roundtree, and I'm just going to tell y'all a story.
Charlotte was a dancer.
Well, it's not exactly true, but she loved to move. And when she was younger, she would go upstairs in front of her mirror and she would make up all these creative, interpretive dances to her favorite music. Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts, giving everything inside and out and out. Won't you forget about me? Don't you forget about me. Will you recognize me? Call my name or walk on by. Rain keeps falling down, down, down. Simon was a writer. Well, that's not exactly true, but he loved words. In fact, that was one of the first things that he would ask someone if he was talking to them. So, what's your favorite word? Usually, people would respond by saying words like beauty or tranquility or peacefulness. And on one particularly annoying occasion, can I say too, Simon? Unicorn wishes. Simon hated these people. He thought they were full of shit. You see, they were focusing only on definition, not on the way that the word felt as it came out of your mouth. Some of Simon's favorite words were words like tablecloth or topeka or quadriplegic. You see, Simon, as far as he was concerned, he thought that these people were putting on huge swamp boots to step their toes into a rain puddle. Sometimes things just aren't that deep. Charlotte was very good at her job, mostly because she could maneuver in between people and tables and around chairs. Sometimes when it wasn't that busy, she would imagine that things like colors could shoot out of different body parts, maybe green out of her right hand and orange from her left, and sometimes purple out of her ass. By the end of her shift, she mused that the restaurant as seen from above would probably look like a giant Jackson Pollock painting. Corner! Simon worked at Borders, mostly in the stockroom, but sometimes up front at the cash register. It's safe to say he hated his job. He particularly hated the people that bought things other than books at the bookstore. Music, calendars, journals, movies. He hated these people. On the days where it was really quiet and totally dead, he would sit up front and imagine that he was somewhere else, typically Hawaii. Simon had never been to Hawaii, but the pictures in his dentist office looked really enticing. That day, Charlotte had a fitting for contact lenses. Now, Charlotte hated the thought of having to stick something foreign into her eye, and as far as Charlotte was concerned, anything that wasn't an eyeball was a foreign object. But she really wanted to wear contacts, so she'd been practicing opening her eyes really wide in order to be able to fit something foreign into her eye. And she'd gotten really good at this, so she felt like she was ready. Her optometrist appointment that day was in one of those high-rise buildings downtown. Now, normally Charlotte would take the stairs, but today she was nervous, so she decided to take the elevator. Simon called in sick that day. He wasn't sick at all. In fact, he was feeling really good. He found himself the last few weeks in the self-help section at Borders, and he'd been reading books on topics like creating your own destiny and taking one risk one time a day. So today, he was going to a job interview as a copy editor. It was in one of those high-rise buildings downtown. Now, normally, Simon would take the stairs, but today he was kind of nervous, so he took the elevator. Ding! Simon and Charlotte became lovers. Well, that's not exactly true, but they did share this moment on an elevator.